The Browns just scored a field goal right before halftime to push the game up. They're up by 17 points, 31-14. It's a three-possession game. There's no fucking way we're going to win this game. If you think this is going to be another Atlanta Falcons game, you out of your goddamn mind. Brothers, early on it looked like we were going to run the Browns out of the fucking gym, but Dak Prescott just had the fumble. Ezekiel Elliott had the fumble right after that. And brothers, and this is the thing. We already know our defense is hot trash truck juice. Okay? We know that our offensive line is pure trash truck juice. We know this. No, when Dak fumbles and when Ezekiel Elliott fumbles, they have to be cognizant. They can't make any mistakes. Turnovers puts your trash defense back onto the field, and it puts them. It gives them more exposure. You want your trash defense to be exposed. You don't want them to ever be exposed. You never want them to be fucking exposed. And brothers, Ezekiel Elliott, man, I don't fucking know, man. I know our offensive line is trash, but man, he ain't looking too good out there. And Dak Prescott had two major mistakes today. He took a bad sack, and then he fumbled. And I know our offensive line is trash. I know Terrence Steele is trash. But brothers, Dak Prescott should know that Terrence Steele is shaky, and he's going against Myles Garrett. An elite quarterback, y'all think he's an elite quarterback. An elite quarterback understands this, speeds up his internal clock. That's what he does. Oh, shit. This Myles Garrett is going against one of my weakest links on the offensive line. Let me get this ball out of my hands. Let me be quick. Let me be quick with this. No. Instead, Dak Prescott holds onto the ball and gets stripped. And then Ezekiel Elliott, brothers, the reason why I'm not putting much onus on the defense and the offensive line is because all of our resources are mainly focused on offense. The offense is supposed to bail us out. We invested so much money in Amari Cooper. We've invested so much money into Ezekiel Elliott. And people want us to invest money into Dak Prescott. And brothers, people like to say, oh, well, the salary cap is going to explode and yada, yada, yada. You sure about that? Because viewership is down. Viewership is down. The NFL is not making as much money this season because we're not allowing fans. And plus, the social justice bullshit is alienating a lot of fans. So the NFL isn't bringing in a lot of revenue or bringing in revenue like it should. So this is going to affect the salary cap. This is going to affect money. So are you sure the salary cap is going to explode? Are you sure we're going to be able to pay all these fucking players? And brothers, this is why we cannot invest too much money into Dak Prescott. Because we know the salary cap is not going to explode like projections thought it was due to revenue loss from the NFL, due to revenue loss. We know this. So the thing is, brothers, we have too much money tied to the wrong players. We have way too much money in Ezekiel Elliott, way too much money in DeMarcus Lawrence, way too much money in Amari Cooper, and we're trying to put a lot of fucking money into Dak Prescott. You want to know what happens when we do that? We're not going to have enough money to rebuild the offensive line. We're not going to have enough money to rebuild our secondary. We're not going to have enough money to do anything. So this is why I put the onus on these highly paid players who are fucking up. This is why I'm doing that. And this is why I will keep doing it. They got all the money. And they are the ones fucking it up. They are fucking everything up. Dak Prescott gets stripped, and that completely changes the complexion of the game. Ezekiel Elliott fucking fumbles. Inexcusable. And these turnovers, our defense cannot afford to be exposed like this.